Did you know that Microsoft OneNote can do the same thing as Google Notebook LM? Yes, now Microsoft OneNote can do so many things that similar to Google Notebook LM. Um, the reason is that Microsoft recently integrated Copilot into all the Microsoft apps that we're using every day for the web. Microsoft OneNote has been around for so many years, and a lot of people use OneNote to manage their various content. Now, recently, the update included the Copilot Notebook, which is now integrated into Microsoft OneNote. So if you look at the OneNote Workspace here, you can see just below here is the normal OneNote that we're familiar with. I've created this notebook here with my name, and then below that are different sections for my various projects. So you can look at sections like a chapter of a book or a category, and then you can add content to the pages. So you can create as many pages for each of the sections here. So you can see one that I'm looking at the content now. This is the research writing section or category. So I'm looking at one page. Okay, this article I clicked it from the internet. I find this articles very useful, so I use Microsoft Web Clipper extension, which I added to Microsoft Edge and Chrome. So every time I browse the internet and come across any useful article relevant to that section, then I clip it using OneNote Web Clipper and then select the section where I can add that content to. So in this example, I added this article to research writing. Okay, so if I click on the other pages, you can see the different contents that I clipped from the internet. So you can use Microsoft OneNote to manage your projects or interesting articles that you want to read later. Now, with the addition of Copilot Notebook, it became very, very powerful. So on the top part, you can see Copilot Notebook here, or notebooks, and then you have the Home button where you can click on to see what is in Copilot Notebook. And below the Home button, you see the recent notebooks that I've used in the past. Okay, they're here, listed here. So if I click on the Home button, I can see the notebooks that I've created already, Copilot Notebooks. Okay. And then you can click on New Notebook to create a new notebook. You can even share the notebook with another person. Here, it shows the history of the notebook that you have used in the past. For example, this one here is I opened it 4 minutes ago. Research project, 9 minutes ago. Okay. So if we scroll down, we can see the other tips here. Gather your content into one space. Get answers to your questions. Start creating. So you can do so many things using Copilot Notebook, similar to Notebook LM. So you can use it to create an outline based on the selected content that you uploaded to your Copilot Notebook. You can summarize the content. You can get ideas from your using Copilot Notebook on your project that you're working on. So if you're a teacher or educator, you can also create quiz or tests using Copilot Notebook for your students, including PowerPoint presentations and so on. You can also use Copilot Notebook to analyze your research data, get Copilot to interpret your research findings from your research data. You can create outline of your research reports. You can create diagrams, like creating mind maps to link the main points to the topics and so on. So very useful for students as well. So students can use Copilot Notebook to create all sorts of things, the notes for tests, exam, essays. They can also create quiz to test their understanding of the topics covered so far, and in preparation for tests and exams. Okay. So to create a new notebook, you simply click on New Notebook, and then type the name of your notebook. For example, I want to collect ideas on how I can use a Copilot notebook, so type Copilot tips. So any tips on how to use Copilot notebook, or add them in. So type Copilot notebook tips. Okay. And then I click create. There's also on the top right hand side, you can see the upload button here, so you can upload content, or you can wait until you create the notebook first. Okay, on the left side, you can add references that you want to analyze or use. You can chat with the AI. If you don't want to type, then you can turn on the microphone and then talk to the AI. Yeah. Below that, you can upload, below that you can upload reference materials, example, study guides, a book chapter, a research article, anything relevant to your work. You can also create more than one page. So in your notebook, you can create additional pages. So you can type the name of the page. So you can create more pages for your notebook to organize your content and make it easy for you to work with. Okay. Yes. So if I want to create a new notebook, I click on New Notebook. Okay. And then it says enter name, so I'm going to type the name of the notebook. So type, for example, Information Society. The Information Society is one of the courses that I'm teaching in my as part of my course that I'm coordinating and teaching at UPNG. So I'm typing Information Society, and then if I want to, I can add references right now. So I can click on Files. Okay, if I don't want to add files now, I can click on Create, and then create a notebook first. Okay, you can see my notebook here already created with the name Information Society. And if you look on the left side where it says references, that's where you can add your, like example, course materials, other documents that are related to this notebook. So I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to click on Add. You can also create a new page, but I'm going to click Add Reference, and then I'm going to move my mouse to the top right side where it says Upload from this device. So I'm going to click on that, and the document that I'm going to upload is on the desktop, so I'm going to look for the folder with the name core file of the practice. It should be somewhere, that is the one. So I'm going to open this folder and then upload the file. So I'm going to upload the Bloom's taxonomy here. So I'm going to click on it and click open. Then if I scroll down, I should see here. The document is already added here, but I'm going to click on add it to my notebook. Okay. Okay, if I want to chat with the AI tool, I'm going to, before I type the prompt, I'm going to click on the add content symbol here to upload the study guide. I can actually edit here, but for now I'm going to edit to the chat so that I'll communicate with the AI. Okay. So I'm going to upload files. And then I'm going to click on Information Society Study Guide. Click to select and click open. Okay. Wait for the file to be uploaded. You can see Bloom's taxonomy that I added earlier here. And then for the chart, I uploaded the course study guide. It's still being uploaded, so we'll just wait. While waiting, we can look at the other options. You scroll down, you can see new page. You can actually create more than one page for this notebook. And then you can communicate with the chatting and so on. Okay. All right. Looks like the notebook has been, the study guide has been uploaded. So I'm going to start communicating with the AI. Now you can compare this to a Google Notebook LM. You find that you can do a lot similar to a Notebook LM. You can create a quiz to revise for exams or tests, or you can create outline for your essay or for your research or whatever. You can even analyze research content, analyze sources that you want to use in your project. So you can do a lot of stuff here. For example, teachers can use this one to rate quiz based on their content, or create tutorial activities or exam questions. You can even create diagrams, outlines to be used in your project, or mind maps. So a lot of those stuff that you do in Google Notebook LM, you can do the same thing right here. Now, one thing I like about the Microsoft Copilot Notebook is that it has a lot of workspaces where you can see everything that they have done within that particular workspace, compared to Notebook LM and others, which are more squished together in a tiny screen or space. Okay, I'm going to type, do one example by typing a prompt. So I'm going to ask the AI to create main points for one of those units contained in this study guide. So I'm saying, create an outline, that will contain main points and topics from Unit 1. To be used for my lecture presentation. Use bullet points to list the main points. Okay, so I'm asking the AI to use bullet points to list the main points so that it will help me to present my topic during class. I'm going to click on the submit button and we'll see what happens. Okay, so it's interpreting my form, and then it will create the outline that I requested. Okay. So here it is. Okay. Below is a lecture-ready outline of Unit 1, the Information Society extracted directly from the attached study guide. Information Society study guide. The outline focuses on main points and key topics organized clearly for use in presentation slides. Okay. So here, Unit 1, the Information Society lecture outline. So you can see the topics for Unit 1 and the main points here. Okay. So you have Topic 1, Topic 2, Topic 3, Topic 4, Topic 5, and then under Topic 5 we have 5.1, 5.2, 5.3, 5.4, 5.5, and then Topic 6, 7, 8, all the way down. So this is very useful for teachers and lecturers in universities, colleges. So you can use Copilot Notebook to help you prepare your lecture notes, assessment, and so on. Okay, you can export this one to PowerPoint if you want to, so I'm going to ask Copilot to export this one to PowerPoint. So export the content outline to PowerPoint. You click on the submit button. There you are. So it created, it exported the content outline to PowerPoint for me to use. Okay. So this is the file. If you find that the link is not working, you can prompt the AI to check and then fix the issue. As you can see here, I cannot open the link, so I can ask the AI to fix the issue so that I will. So I'm going to type this and let the AI know what the issue. Okay. The link is not working. Check and fix it. Okay, Copilot replied, thanks for pointing that out. You're right, the previous link failed, due to a file end of issue, okay, or end of issue, okay, not the content itself. Okay, hopefully this one is working. Alright. Okay, if the link is not working, then just simply copy the outline that provided as an alternative below here. So you can copy this one and paste it into your PowerPoint presentation. Okay. So you can click on copy here, and you can copy it into your Word document before you add it to PowerPoint slides. Okay. So just copy it, open the Word document, and paste everything in there. Okay. So from here you can just copy the main points here, the topic and the main points, and paste them into each of the slides for your lecture. I'll try and ask the AI to create a mind map to link the main points to the topics. Create a mind map that will link the main points to the topics. Okay. The mind map is very useful to show the link between the main points and topics. So if you are explaining the concept, mind map will be very useful to your presentation. Students can also use mind maps to organize their project content before they start typing. Okay. So let's see what the AI says, or what feedback that AI will give us. Alright. Okay, here is the example of a mind map created by Copilot Notebook. Okay, so you can copy and paste it into your presentation or into your project, into your Word document. Okay. It also provides coding for those who are into coding and all this. You can copy the code and add to this mind map app. The name of that app is mind map. You can download it from the internet, and then you can paste the code in there and it will create the mind map for you. So mind map is a very useful tool to connect main points and so on, concepts and so on. So if you haven't used mind map already, you can try. It's free. You can download it, install it on your device, and then use it for your phone. So you can copy the code from here and use it put it in mind map, and then create your mind map. Okay, for the others, you can just copy the ones that is created by Copilot Notebook, or you can download it from here to your device. Okay, okay this. Okay. So similar to Copilot, sorry, not Copilot, Notebook LM, Google's Notebook LM, you can create mind maps as well. Okay, this example is suitable for teachers, educators, or students. So it depends on your needs. You can create a quiz for your work. For example, teachers or educators can create test questions for the students to assess what they plan in that unit. For students, they can generate quiz questions to revise their notes or test their understanding of what they've learned so far in that particular unit. So here you can see that I've typed the prompt already, and the prompt is asking Copilot to create 6 multiple choice questions and 6 open-ended questions. And then I asked the AI to refer to Bloom's taxonomy so that it will generate the questions that are suitable for university level. For example, for university students. So, yeah. So once you've done that, then you can click submit button, and then Copilot will generate the quiz or test for you. Okay. I'm going to click on the submit button. Okay, Copilot has already generated the quiz. So you can see the title here, Quiz Unit 1, the Information Society, and then the instruction. And you can see Copilot as the questions at using the different levels of learning in Bloom's taxonomy. So question 1 is under remembering. Question 2 is understanding. Question 3 is understanding, and so on. So it goes all the way to the last questions. Okay. So when it comes to formatting the test or editing the test, you can move the information that you don't need. For example, Bloom's taxonomy, different skills level or different levels of learning. Because Copilot is also adding, including answers. So make sure you delete the answer before giving the test to the students. Okay, so you can copy the test and paste it into a Word document, or you can ask AI to export the content to Word. Okay, so just copy it from here, and then open a Word document. and then paste the quiz into Word. Okay. So all you have to do is read through and then edit any content that you, or remove any content that you don't want to be included in the test. Example, the different levels of learning, the one that comes from Bloom's taxonomy. If you see the correct answer there, you can delete it all before you give the test to the students. Now, if you're a student and you want to create a quiz to test your understanding of the topics that you have learned, then in your prompt you can ask Copilot not to include the answer until you attempt all the questions. And after you answer all the questions, then you can ask Copilot to generate the correct answer for you, so that you can compare the answer to the ones that you have answered on your test paper or quiz. Okay, you can see that you can do many things using your Copilot notebook. So if you're not into Google Notebook LM, you have the option here. You can use Copilot Notebook to do the same thing that you do in Google Notebook LM. There's some things that Copilot Notebook can do better than Google Notebook LM. So it's up to you to decide which tool you want to use, or you can use both. Okay. So with that, I'll stop here. You find this video very useful, and you have learned something from this particular video, then please subscribe to the channel to help it to grow. Also, like the video. Thank you very much for watching this video, and see you next time.